Right, so this is an updated glitch guide just to show everyone that it works, because you keep commenting and stuff. I'm doing it back on Scarn. Oh. So your first job is to get a bit of charge. So after he's finished doing this, right, get the weapon. Charge, that's it. You see on the top left corner? There. Now I can do the glitch. Right, I would almost, it's R1 and circle. So I would almost hit R1 before circle, so you want to pull out your weapon and then roll at the same time. There you go, done. Right, the damage obviously depends on how close you are, the skills you've got on. I can show you the skills in a minute actually. Wait for him to do this slam. There we go, look. You can use your flasks to help do damage over time. I mean, this isn't the best one. You can do a lot more damage, obviously, against things that are like attributes, weakness and stuff. Ooh. And things that are less heavily armoured, etc, etc. I'll show you the skills in a second. So as for the build side of this, this is like a, if you haven't got the parts kind of build here. So you've got Blade Storm, Predator, important, Rage Hunter's good, obviously only when he's in rage, but it's an extra 40% if it's at +6, which is pretty good. Savagery for wounding, which I don't think adds on with the beam, so it's only good pre that, so not so necessary. Sharpened, obviously a percentage is better than a flat rate on Blade Storm, but I'll show you a build in a second. Conduit, which can be really important depending on the build, mixing with your other cells and skills and stuff. Energize, not as important if you've got munitions amplifier, which you definitely need, so make sure you've put that one on. But yeah, I mean, I'll go for a more targeted build now. Right, so we're back. Once again, this isn't the best build in the world. I could actually put on some extra sharpen from somewhere. Yeah, here. There we go. So, Conduit is a good synergy build to have, because obviously 25% for everyone, including yourself. And then if you put up the Shrike Zeal, you get another 15% on top of that, which I believe does stack. That's just for you. And obviously it gives for everyone else. That's kind of, it's quite good. Predator, decent, 35% across the board, as long as you're not getting hit for 15 seconds, which should happen all the time. Cunning, which is probably one of the most important, just because that chance, that 12% or 15% if you get it to +6, is going to give you double damage the whole way through, pretty much all the time. So it's just extra damage. It's definitely worth it. Like I said before, Sharpened is probably better than Blade Storm, just because it's a percentage rather than a flat rate. The flat rate's probably better for when you're standing longer distances, but Sharpened is better for just across the board. If you're doing higher numbers, you want to have the percentage really. Energized, I've just got some skills left over from some stuff, and Rage, I mean, can be really good, but you're going to have to play with your health being low, which isn't really advisable. But yeah, like I said, a little disclaimer to all this. Obviously, don't think this is intended, so try not to do it on your main accounts, or if you are going to do it, just do it with friends in private lobbies, stuff like that, if you just want to try it out, or if you're struggling to get past something. I'm not endorsing this, I'm just showing you it's here, so if you're going to make advantage of it, just make sure you don't do it in public lobbies, because people might not like that and you don't want to ruin the game for everyone, and it does kind of take a bit of the fun away, because you're not learning the monsters anymore, you're just kind of doing straight damage. But yeah, good luck, subscribe, whatever, do what you got to do.
Are you a fan of lava lamps?
I'm a fan of your Granny Terry coochie.
That's disgusting.
Is that like a lava lamp? Is it anything like a lava lamp?
Looks like old carpet. looks like sun-damaged leather seats. Is this y'all's friend?
Nah.
Fuck it, kick him.
No.
No.
Dancing! Woo!